Bye bye, knackered horse. And you join me here today with an item that has been sent to me, which I've got an idea what it might be, but actually I don't know. It might be what I'm thinking it might be, or it might be what I'm not thinking it might be, and whichever one of those it is, I shall find out in just 1 second. Bye bye, Graham Tinkerbell Nuts Garden. And so, the lockup of dreams is empty of somebody's dream, and that car has now left a great big space that could be filled up with another car. But should it? Or should I leave it? It's pointless having a space that doesn't do anything, but it does give me the opportunity to finally get rid of all this lot. And when I say get rid of, I mean stack it up a bit more neatly. As I have previously said, this lockup isn't really big enough for working on cars in. It's just a bit tight. The only way it would be okay would be to remove absolutely everything except for that bench and that one, and then the width would be here to get all around the car. But that's probably not going to happen, and because I'm not considering it's happening, then I'm back on this idea of having 2 cars stored in here. I can do that. I can definitely do that. Nigel over in the corner there, nice and safe, and then another one that can come in and out as it needs to do. Yeah. I mean, yeah, that would be a good idea. It's just what do I do with all this lot? Come on. It's Sunday, and Sunday is the day where I do leisurely things around the yard and the lockup of dreams. But today, I'm just confused and concerned, because I'm looking for something that I did have not so long back, and now it's jolly well disappeared. What do you think the best course of action is when you're looking for something that doesn't appear to be there? Well, I could start to trim my beard, but also it's important to make sure my beard trimmer is almost completely out of battery power. That stinks.
Yeah, he needs the gas on there.
It's green.
Now, what was I doing? Oh yeah. So now I'm covered in hair and my face is cold. That's about the right time to do another job. Hang on, I haven't done any job so far. Gosh, what an exciting and wonderfully fruitless day that was. Nothing got done. Nothing that I was supposed to do got done. It's just not enough time. Brett Anderson. How are you, Brett Anderson? Well, you're okay, aren't you? Except for one little thing, which is a bit of annoyance. That is, look, seatbelt stuck. Yes, you have to admit, that is a rather annoying occurrence. Unfortunately, the only way to get to this is to take all of this panel off from the boot. That's not, it was working fine the other day. It was just yesterday, suddenly it stopped working. Having a bit of trouble with the seatbelt, are we? Yes, we are. The seatbelt got stuck. And now I've repaired it anyway. I put it all back together, but that's cracked, hasn't it? That's typical. It's only a minor thing, but these plastics, after After time they go brittle. Next. Today starts off in a... Oh, today, yeah, it's the 8th. It's the 8th of March. And it's also a Wednesday. And it starts off in a rather unusual fashion of me selling the car. Selling the car that I've barely even introduced to the channel. Just a quick whip around and in a previous video not so long back. And that's it, and it's going. It's this one. It's been here for such a short amount of time. It didn't even acquire itself a name. So it feels rather lonely at the moment, but it's quite happy to be going off to a lovely new home up in the north. And look at this, look at the condition of the arches. What a splendid car this is. Why didn't I give it a name? Just, it was here for a few days, it was here for a week, just sat in the corner, just waiting to be collected. I could have called it Project Burger Van, or that, you know, it's a silent name, a name that you can't hear, and it's got a name that you can't hear because it doesn't have one. Another hold up on the road. Yeah, I didn't film that thing getting off because I was still trying to stop the traffic from getting in the way, and at the point where they just start beeping and being obnoxious, and then suddenly I'm walking back in the gate and some other starts beeping at me as well. What a tool.
I don't know what that guy was up to.
Bye bye, Harry Seacombe. SAS reset and more. Well, I knew I was having this sent to me, but I only had an email this morning telling me that it's been sent out, so I wasn't expecting it that quickly. So, as you know, Top Gun sent me this, the JS 1200 Jump Surge battery booster pack. Now they've sent me the JS 2000, which is a bit more powerful. What an excellent thing to do. 12 volt car and truck. Excellent. Very, very happy with that. Thank you very, very much, Top Gun, for that. I shall be using these quite a lot, as you can imagine.